hell yeah.
I was meant to get a mug of water for this, and I realized I just picked up an empty mug and took it through without thinking.
You want to scuttle off and grab one real quick?
I'm sure I'll be fine.
Alright, sweet.
Yay.
Yeah, you'll make do. Some, like, Bear Grylls stuff.
Oh
Cut
yeah,
open a snake
just
and steal
just
its
give me a
water.
minute. I'll just gotta bend over right here. Gotta get my fresh source of water, you know.
You gotta get a pee into the glass and just use that instead.
Who said anything
Yeah.
about a glass? You just
Oh!
gotta go full nature style. Just cup your hands.
Yeah,
Just-
you know,
you know those.
ultimately, you gotta be fully self-reliant.
You know those big redemption arcs in the movies and TV shows that usually end with like the guy standing up in the morning sunlight holding up his handful of fresh water and they pour it down into their mouth? Imagine that,
Yeah.
except the guy is missing his pants and he's just peed into his hands.
Just cupping it?
Yeah, just
Honestly, I was
cupping it.
imagining you just, like,
Oh, yeah.
falling backwards into, like, a semi-tumble roll and just peeing in it that way. Like, have you seen, like, this picture of, like, a monkey? And it's at a zoo. It was... it could have just been at my school, but it was the funniest thing. This little monkey man just pissing into his own mouth hole.
Oh.
I was imagining you doing that.
Oh no. Oh god.
Not flexible enough? Or what?
I would not suggest doing that. I feel... Bear Grylls is like, yes, it's
Speaking
okay.
from intense experience, I can recommend you don't do that.
Yeah. I don't want to bring up a dead overused thing, but I do feel like you would end up with a second outbreak if enough people did that.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if they keep it to themselves.
Oh, so
then
hey,
it's
hey,
fine.
why did we have to go? Why did we have to go into quarantine for a third month? Oh, little Timmy was a bit thirsty,
Yeah.
you know. You know, we had
Yeah,
a little,
no,
we had a little
like-
sleepover.
like, It's like how, you know, like bacteria, they infect, like there's blood bacteria and there's pee bacteria. You don't want to get your pee bacteria in your blood.
Yeah,
You
there's
don't wanna
only one
bleed your
type of
pee
pee
either.
we have that is remotely decent, and
See, they're
that
too
doesn't
close
come from down
systems.
there.
Tough. Fuck, Dimensions is pretty funny.
Oh yeah,
Uh-huh.
dimensions. That definitely. Actually, no. It can be related. It's the experience of peeing in your mouth is definitely
Yeah.
something I would relate to dimensions.
Like
You know,
all the acids and the
I would just say that
straining.
the feeling of it's like if someone directed that scene in a movie. So the person in charge of it's just telling you to bend over. They're forcing you down. They're like, "Pee, let it all out. Be your bladder's dry, and you really don't want to be there because you're just that extra unpaid background character."
Okay, I was totally fine with that analogy up until the bladder is dry. That I don't know, turned my stomach a little bit.
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, I was using
Just
the I was
somebody
using the
forcing
bladder
you to
as
piss,
a metaphor
but not
for
just
our
forcing you to
interest.
piss, but in the most just uncomfortable situation possible.
I mean, we've already if the bladder was there as like us and the pee was the interest, we've already used the bathroom. We've already let it all out, and now she's like, "Hey, keep going."
it just works.
But then what do you do when it doesn't just work?
Well, that's for the customer. That's for the customer service people. To
Have you
deal with.
ever contacted customer support at Apple?
Honestly, I'm scared to. I'd much rather just like take the $600 fee and buy a new one.
They pretty much just say to you, it should just work. If it's not working, restart. Just it has
Just
to
turn
work.
it off.
Just
Yeah, no,
turn it
it's-
off and
it's-
on
it's-
again.
This is premium machine. How could it not work?
Yeah, this is premium machine. It all just works until it doesn't.
Look, I have iPhone and God, it's fine. Like, I don't know. I think when we were speaking about like upgrading phones recently, it's like you don't realize how just bad.
How much you're missing out on?
Yeah. It's like you get complacent, I suppose, with how your phone performs. But going from an iPhone 4 to an iPhone 6S and then a 6S recently to a 7, it's like, oh wow, yeah, no.
Yeah, you're very rich.
I like apps open in like less than a second.
You
don't have to wait
you can
for
type without a
fucking
30-minute wait for the letter A.
Yeah, exactly. Like you press buttons and then the buttons that you've pressed come up on the screen. It's so good.
I'm
It
almost
turns on.
entirely convinced that most of the people who leave you on red for about half an hour are those people who try to type and then their phone just crashes and dies. At least that's what I tell
Look,
myself, just to stay
yeah,
happy.
yeah, no, it's what you'll need to tell yourself.
So we managed to steer quite a bit away from dimensions, didn't we?
We did, yeah. Well, I mean, that's good, right? You don't want to milk the whole thing as just
I think
immediately.
the cow is dead.
Yeah.
There's no other way to put it.
It's definitely dying, but I mean, is getting like what her one of her boyfriends in to right?
I'm genuinely shocked it is still going. It's like one of those little aliens in a video game where you shoot it 3 times, then you rip it in half, then throw a grenade on it, and it somehow keeps on crawling. Except in
Yeah,
this case,
yeah.
it's growing back. Bits that just keep attaching. You're like, hey, I cut off their head 3 times.
I feel
All of a
like what
sudden,
you're
it must be a
going for
Hydra.
is like an actual just in real life tumor.
I think this is the Hydra of all projects.
Ugh. But like
Except the heads
it's
die, they don't get
oh,
cut off.
but the head refuses to be cut off.
Oh,
So stub.
well, I think the head just dies and drops off, and then the body says, "No, I'm in charge. You have to be here." And then they force another head to join on.
Yeah. Oh my god. Okay. So I think it's important just to. Okay. So there's got to be an origin story here somewhere. I remember
Uh,
reading in the Prism group chat about
4 years ago.
how yeah, I honestly doubt that now, given the director of I don't know say it name Larissa. Yeah, we've said everything. It's given Larissa's profile picture being Has Been Hotel,
Yeah,
right?
well, what I think is maybe she's always wanted to do an animation. She's always had this idea of like dinosaurs and all that, and then Has Been
Yeah.
Hotel released in October of last year, and she was like, "This is it. I can do
God,
this."
it was that recent. It feels like
It was only
ancient history.
I actually have it up right here. It was released the 28th of October,
There you
2019.
go. What else? Like, because like, even that's an interesting conversation piece as well. I think.
I've never heard of
'Cause-
it before. I
Oh,
saw I
really?
saw memes and everything getting posted around, and I thought, oh,
Yeah. Well.
I kept getting compared to whoever that TV something is, radio something, and
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
back
Oh
when
god, I feel fucking weird naming the characters because it's one of those shows where it's really good, but the fan base makes it like socially unacceptable to talk about. It's kind of like JoJo or K-pop or fucking
My Hero
uh
Academia.
I'm not sure. Probably Rick and Morty even to an extent. Doctor Who as well to a level.
Oh, I feel like Doctor Who. The only time they're really going to attack you is if you say that's Doctor Who, or what is it? If you say something that like a character name, or you're clearly very wrong about something, then it's an issue. But apart from that, I'd say Doctor Who's fine.
Yeah, well, I think it's more so it's definitely nowhere near as overt as again Rick and Morty or
Oh
My Hero
god,
Academia,
Rick and
I
Morty.
presume.
It's
But
like,
yeah, how it is like it's a good product. It's really really good, but then people just get too into it and then they spoil it for everybody else. They make it unacceptable to talk about.
what is it about? Just a quick thing I'm going to bring up. What is it about Rick and Morty that makes someone watch it and then think to myself, you know what? I'm going to go to KFC and have a fake seizure on the counter and throw ketchup everywhere.
Wait, okay. At first I thought you were talking about like the Chairman Ma one, where he's like, "I'm Pickle Rick, I'm Pickle Rick."
No, this was a
This is a
news
different
article.
one?
This was a news article ages ago about. I think I might be getting it a bit wrong. I should probably search it, but I'm pretty sure someone ran in, jumped up on a counter, and just either had a seizure or faked having one, and they were just
Just
screaming.
to get their Szechuan sauce. Yeah. Well, if it's the one that I'm thinking about, then it's this guy he runs in, and he's like, "I want Szechuan sauce. I demand Szechuan sauce." And they're
Oh,
like, "No, it's out." And then he's like, and then he just fucking has a fit. And he's like, "I'm Pickle Rick." Yeah, that one.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
There we
It
go.
was a
That
McDonald's
one.
promotion. Oh my god, no, it's. Oh, actually, just last night I was there's Wheel of Punishment. It's like a
Oh, I
it's
totally know what that is.
shut up. No. It's like Deadly Twister almost, where these like three guys they get together and they have like a spinning wheel,
Oh,
and
okay.
depending on what the wheel lands on, they have to do like a challenge.
Oh, yep. I
Um,
found a.
like
Yeah, I found
Monkey
an
Jones,
example.
Rusty Cage, and their friend Asperger, I think he was. Yeah, no, in the sequel video for it, they they one of them was that they had to go and recreate that video at a McDonald's.
Oh no.
It's so weird seeing like I think the first one they have do it is like M. Lemon, and I kind of respect him. I think he's really entertaining. And just seeing him like stumble in there in his sandals and his Pickle Rick costume, and how fucking pathetic it is. He like knocks over a like wet floor sign as he like slowly jogs out. It's the saddest fucking thing, and I think that improves it greatly.
You've just You've just got to really be at that point where you're not affected by anything anyone says or thinks.
Yeah, no, it's look, honestly, I'm kind of jealous.
You've got to be able to force like an out of body experience. You're like, hey, why am
Yeah,
I
you
floating
need
up
to
here? What's that guy in the
disassociate.
pickle costume doing on the floor?
Yeah, no, the girl behind the counter looked so fucking confused.
Why am I being arrested? It was the guy in the pickle costume.
You didn't applaud enough.
Oh no.
But no, then I think they actually had, yeah, they had two people do it in the video, and then the guy who did it second beat the shit out of his girlfriend and was like arrested.
Oh yeah, that's
Um,
something you should be arrested for.
yeah, yeah, that's definitely
Taking it
something
too
that
far.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Definitely. So,
Uh,
we definitely got quite off the beaten track. I don't know what
we
the
did
actual saying is. I always mess up my sayings.
something about a path.
Oh, it is
Yo,
off the beaten
okay.
track.
Oh, what? Oh, I nailed it.
Oh yeah. You
Dude.
didn't see it, but you'll probably wanna hit me. I just did a dab.
Oh, dude. Oh,
I'm pretty
God,
lit. I know. That's gonna be
stop
censored.
it.
Literally,
okay.
anyone who listens to that is just gonna hear a long bleep, and then that's going to be censored.
Oh no.
There you go. Forever
Ah.
a mystery.
Okay, okay. I'll try and keep that in mind. Reduce the workload.
I'm pretty sure.
Um,
I'm pretty sure the no virus is a trigger word for YouTube.
you reckon?
Yeah,
Well, it's
no,
not like you can really monetize this anyway.
no. I mean, it suppresses recommending videos and all that.
Oh, oh. That's it, but like, okay, okay, okay.
It's because people were exploiting it for money.
Really?
Yeah, they were saying like, "OMG, my family has COVID. Oh, this, that, blah blah. Donate money," and they were just farming money off it.
That's despicable.
It's like the people who fake abusive relationships on Twitch, so people donate to them.
That also happened. Look, I don't follow those. Whoa.
Yeah, there's a
I
lot.
believe it.
There's a
Twitch
lot of
is
bad
kind of a
stuff online.
cesspit. Yeah.
Not
Like
anymore.
I heard about like one of those weird fucking like not react, there's like 24-hour challenge YouTubers having like the George Floyd at 3 a.m. challenge.
Yeah, it's stuff like that.
That happened.
Yeah, it's stuff like that that really
But
ruins it all.
going back to what I said earlier to you about Reddit as well, the it's a cesspit. Dude, there is like a whole thread just saying, hey, listen, I know it might be a bit early, but I really want to see some George Floyd Funko Pops. Imagine making merchandise based off of a social movement and profiting off of that. Ah, imagine dying. Imagine being murdered, and then in your memory, people make Funko Pops of you.
I mean,
That's a
I
fate
would,
worse than
I
death.
would be completely happy with that. However,
You want a Funko Pop of yourself?
I mean, if people remember me like that, that would be okay. But I think in George Floyd's case, that is a bad thing. Do not. I don't. I mean, unless it goes to a charity or a funding thing, don't make it.
It's kind of hard.
It's like those people who do make their own merchandise for a charity and they keep all the money for themselves.
Yeah, that does also happen. I think there's a. Yeah, I remember seeing it. I think either Twitter or Facebook where these people are actually making George Floyd plushies as well.
Hmm.
Yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't buy it. It's like I don't want a dead person on my bed. I don't buy plushies anyway, but
Oh.
it's like so disrespectful.
Yeah, there are
right?
actually George Floyd toys that people are selling.
But like it goes like marketing it on Facebook. That's a big thing. It's like I think low end is like $600 or so to get a spot on Facebook.
I mean, I'm not really going to talk too much about this situation because I don't want to completely butcher it because I haven't
Yeah.
kept up too much. I know the basics, I know what happened, and the following on it is terrible, but I don't want to... I know I don't want to make assumptions
okay,
about
well-
this. For all I know, the Pop Funk, what are they called? Funko Pop.
Funko Pop.
Could be made for a good reason by good people, but I don't know.
They make Funko Pops. They're not good people. No, look, I have what 6, I think, 6 or 7 of them. Like the most recent one, most likely the last one too, is it's the one that they released where they were donating all of the proceeds to the Australian bushfires.
Oh, okay.
And that's really cool. It's cute, little fireman with a koala.
The only Funko Pop my family has to its name is someone from Game of Thrones.
Oh wow, okay. I
And
mean,
I don't
makes
even
sense.
remember their name because
have you not seen Game of Thrones?
I saw parts of it and then I saw the bad part.
You saw
So-
and then you turned it off.
No, I saw the final season.
Oh, okay, yeah, the bad part.
Yeah, as in I
jeez.
walked in, I thought, oh, this is interesting, but nothing I was stayed for, and then...
And then you were right.
Yeah, and I saw the bad bit. But I do
Yeah.
have all the books, and I'll probably read those as soon as What's-a-Majiggy finishes the final book in 7 years.
Yeah. Oh, God. I've been blanking on so many names lately.
Yes, but
George.
I
No.
remember who wrote Game of Thrones.
It's George Martin, isn't it?
It was written by George R.R. Martin,
Hey.
who I definitely know, and then created the series Game of Thrones in 2011. It's a drama with 8 seasons, and I remember that because, I have good memory.
Yeah. No. Just
9.3
like
out of
sense
10
the
on
keyboards.
IMDb.
Oh my goodness, dude, you film buff, know it all.
Oh,
off by heart and everything?
definitely, 100%.
God,
I
these.
know all about the flying lizards and there's the Tarzanines that fight in their family, and they
Something
go
about
over
a chair.
they go over the rings of Mordor because winter arrived and they were too cold.
And don't forget the frost giants as well. There's a in it.
Yes, sure.
Um,
I remember them from
yeah.
that episode that we all know.
Yeah, from the cold episode with the
Yeah.
chili.
The one with John Wick in it or whatever his name is.
Yeah, you know the one.
Yeah.
Where he like,
I know all about that.
wins. Yeah, and then he steals the Iron Throne, and then
I better think over what censorship noise I
and
use.
then all of the good writers fell out of a tower.
Yeah.
And then HBO lost all of their sponsors because Game of Thrones finished.
Oh.
And then I need to get better at improv.
Definitely, 100%. But so do I. So do most of us.
Yeah. Well, it's not exactly something that can be strictly taught. Like it totally can be. There's improv classes. They exist and they apparently work.
Yes, and I've actually been a part of one of those a while ago.
Oh, okay. I'll have to hit you up with some pointers.
You didn't get the joke.
No.
One of the first games I did in my drama class was called Yes and. Someone says something, then you follow on by saying yes and. You said
Yes, and?
you said you probably need to take drama classes, and I said yes, and I've actually been to one. It's a terrible joke.
Fuck. Okay. No. That feels less like a joke and more like a test, and I feel like I failed. Dude, 26 minutes already. Whoa.
Oh god, ow, my ears. Sorry.
It's okay. That sounded pretty good. Hopefully it sounded even louder on your end.
Oh, it probably did. Because I know my microphone tends to be louder as an input into computers, I've
Yeah.
turned up my direct monitoring, so it is really, well, it's a bit louder than what I think it is on the computer. Just so I know
Yeah.
if I hurt my ears, it will hurt their ears.
I'll have to
I would like to go deaf with the people
sense.
listening.
Yeah, yeah, no, dude, like all one in, one all,
All for one and one for all.
all. Yeah, it's the one, the Three Musketeers or whatever.
Oh yes, the little rats.
Probably.
You know,
There's
don't
definitely
think,
been an anthro take on Three Musketeers.
you know,
Oh, dude, you mean like the mice from Shrek?
You know,
Like from
I've
Shrek?
never actually seen the Three Musketeers, but what I have seen is the Three Mouseketeers, which was like that Disney-looking knockoff with mice instead of them. I can't even remember what it was called.
Oh, I mean, Three Musketeers is a killer name.
I'm
They
going to
better
assume
refused
it's the
it.
Three Mouseketeers, but I can't find anything on it.
Oh, it's one of those movies where you can't find any trace of it, but you remember seeing it.
Animated movie? I can probably find it here. No, that's the... Wait, Disney redid it with Mickey, Donald, and Goofy? Oh god, they even did it with the three... Yeah, there we go, the Three Blind Mouseketeers.
Oh, okay. I don't. Okay, so you're taking the three blind mice from what, like the
Their
song?
the little fables they had.
Yeah, yeah, and then you're cramming them into a. Okay, I mean, it sounds marketable. It's got animals in it.
Yeah, pretty much everything made back then was actually kind of decent, so even if it was a weird idea, they somehow made it work. Yeah, yeah. But not all weird
Oh.
ideas are salvageable.
That is so weird.
Yeah, I can't really remember anything, I just have like brief scenes stuck in my head from it. Just a
Yeah.
frozen image, but I could have seen them online somewhere. I just know for a fact I have seen it.
Dude, back in the day, you could just have alcohol on screen. It's so taboo
Back in the
now.
day, you could have a lot of things on screen.
But also at the same time, nothing. In like the Western doctrine, it's pretty common that like violence and alcohol and everything. It's like yeah, it's part of life. But as soon as it shows up, it's just oh no, got to get that off. Got to put that in at 2 a.m. so that kids don't see it.
I think the older movies were a bit more relaxed on that.
You reckon?
I think that was one of the things that scarred me. I don't know. No, it wouldn't be Princess Bride. I think that's a...
Yeah, no, Princess Bride.
I can't
Excellent
remember what
movie.
it's called. What's the one about the Scottish guy who can't die because he was imbued with magical powers and they get more powerful by cutting off other immortals' heads? And like their ultimate goal is
What?
their reward for killing the other immortals, slicing off their head, is death. They're able to age and they just...
My first instinct when you said Scottish guy who couldn't die was just David Tennant as Doctor Who. But,
I'm just going to search Scottish Undying Man movie.
I mean, hopefully something comes up, right? That sounds really,
No,
really
I just got a
weird.
really dark news article, number one.
Oh no.
Okay, no, do not know about that.
I just glossed right over it.
I have no clue.
Yeah, it sounds like you have to go through the old box of VCRs.
Oh,
And
Highlander. Here we go. Highlander.
Highlander.
Have
All
you,
right.
have you ever seen Highlander?
I have not. No.
I think it just shows silhouettes at the end, but I saw it years ago, and it terrified me. It scarred me.
1986 film.
Yay.
I mean, the box art looks excellent.
I mean,
It's like
it was an interesting concept. I liked it.
straight out of Blade Runner. I love it. Blade Runner and like fuck, what is it?
Tron.
God, no,
The one
I
with the
the one with Skeletor.
oh, He-Man.
He-Man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
He-Man.
yeah.
There we go.
Dude, look at that. You got Skeletor in the background. You got him holding the sword by the power of Grayskull.
Oh god, I can't even remember what the movie's name was, and it's only been a minute.
Highlander.
Oh, Highlander. There we go.
1986 British fantasy action adventure film directed by Russell Mulcahy. Mulcahy, maybe? Based on a story by Gregory Wyden. It stars Christopher Lambert, Sean Connery, Clancy Brown, and Roxanne Hart. The film chronicles the climax of an ages-old battle among immortal warriors, depicted through interwoven past and present-day storylines. That sounds really interesting.
I'm just going to say right now, I finally understand exactly what you meant when you were looking at the difference between these two, or the similarities. Highlander looks like that budget knockoff that you would just find at a Walmart for $3 or something.
Not even that. It looks like a made-for-TV He-Man movie.
Discounted to $150. Occasionally shows during Halloween.
Yeah. It's like something you would find at an op shop.
And now, an epic family movie for all the kids. Except the ending. It's
hey, boy.
Are you sure? Are you sure it'd be he boy? Because that seems a bit too close. I think you've got to switch it out to just boy.
Boy, oh, I like that. Man, or boy, man, boy, something like that.
Just, oh god, man, boy.
Yeah, no, it doesn't.
Probably just rip a name off a childhood show. It'd be like Man Boy versus the Forces of Evil. There you go. Bam. We have a new hit TV show for you, Hollywood.
Man,
hit me up.
Yeah, no. Like, get Star out of here. We need Man Boy.
Yeah. Wait, who's Star? We don't know who that is. It's an original name.
Yeah,
we didn't even know what that show was.
It's an original concept, just like Dimensions is an original concept, right?
Yeah, Dimensions, not at all a has-been hotel ripoff.
Not even that. Like the first night when I was working on rewriting the plot summary, I was reading it out to one of my friends, and he's like, that's just Star versus the Forces of Evil.
I've never seen that show, actually.
It's
all I've seen is the dodgy side of the fan base on Reddit when I was trying to find out what it was.
Oh, yeah, that sounds icky.
I mean, it wasn't...
You can not watch it for not free if you don't go to Kiss Cartoons.
Yes,
just close any tabs that open up unexpectedly and you'll be fine.
Or the Bay of Forceful Fishermen. I don't know if you'll get that one.
No.
It doesn't matter. It's a special site where you can get stuff like that, but it's definitely not called that. Yes, it's not piracy. It's just a surprise sale.
It's borrowing.
It's a surprise sale.
God, yeah, or unexpected donation on behalf of the studio.
Yeah, you know, I'm paying them back with my opinion.
I'll give them a good review. It's fine.
Yeah, I'll give them a solid 3 stars. You know, I'll write 3 out of 5 in the text file and throw that in a folder called review.
Legitimately, it's actually quite a fantastic film. A film series.
It also is.
Their dynamic is good. Is it? They had a Star versus
well,
Forces of Evil film?
when I tried to search Star versus the Forces of Evil, it automatically filled up with movie. Oh no, it's speculation about either a movie or TV show. Anyway, Dimensions. What's going on with that?
Okay, so
you were rewriting with a friend.
It took legitimately about 40 minutes for me to get her to open up about what she was actually storyboarding. I'm okay, so you're storyboarding something. Yes.
I think we should probably at least give like a brief explanation or something about what it is.
Yeah. All right, so do you want to start then? You've been involved in it for longer than I have.
Yeah, only about half a year. So about half a year ago, I was just trying to audition for random projects. I tend to go for like the occasional good one and then mainly free ones just to, you know, get stuff on a list so people can see, oh, you've done this and that. And I found this thing called, Dimensions. And it caught my eye because I thought, oh, this is unique, this is special. I hadn't heard of Star vs. the Forces of Evil, or Has Been Hotel back then. And I auditioned. I thought it was odd that I did it and immediately got the pass. And I joined it and I was like, hey, can I see the scripts? Can I see what's going on? And the person in charge just said, no, we don't have any of that. I thought it was important to get all the people in first. And it turns out apparently they've been messed around for... Well, I think the voice actors and all that being brought in have been messed around for a year, but she's had the idea for 4 years and just goes on about it. There you go. I think that's a good enough summary to get started.
Yeah, no, okay.
It's about Can I also give a brief plot summary, or do you want to do that?
Yeah, no, you do that. You do that.
Okay,
I have
so-
no fucking clue at this point.
So imagine Lego Dimensions, except instead of Lego, there's dinosaurs and there's people, and they have a little Half-Life situation. They want to research the tech to get through the other dimension, except they do illegal hybrids and then blah blah cliche storyline, and I'm supposed to be voicing a computer person. Apparently they're not actually human, they were just a robot with robot frame that was given flesh.
A transgender computer person that has no gender.
That's the thing. That's the thing that
doesn't
gets
have a
me.
sex, but you're trans.
There's way too. It's not a bad thing. Inclusion is always fine, but this is forced inclusion. It goes beyond just having someone else in there. They're like, hey, this character that you're voicing, yes, he is genderless and ageless, but he also has no gender and calls themselves transgender. Now, I think that would normally be
that's
okay
uncomfortable.
if it didn't all conflict and then became a huge chunk of their personality, which is probably something you would like to go on about.
Oh, yeah, okay. So, yeah, so when it comes to including different people in a narrative, you don't want to shoehorn them in. You don't want to be like, oh, look, like there's like two extremes you can go with it. You can either have that as part of their personality and then do nothing at all with it, or you have it be their personality. Like, they are the, like,
I mean,
yeah,
I
okay,
think
we'll just say
if I had to
it's-
think of an example, sorry for, I would
alright.
just say it's the difference between, let's say, a character walks into a room, right? The two options are the character walks into the room, says, "Hey, I'm gay," and everyone goes, "Oh, that person's gay," or
and everybody applauds.
or
Yeah.
the character walks into the room and they're introduced to the plot and the story, and
Yeah.
then maybe the
Hi,
gay thing is
my
brought
name
up
is
later on.
Kevin.
Yeah. Oh yeah. The character we are most annoyed about is Kevin.
Oh my
The
god.
quote on the promotional image was literally, "I am." What is it like? "I am the gayest person
I am
alive."
Kevin, and I am the gayest man alive.
They have no personality outside of being.
He's so gay that the gay pride flag he's holding has 2 extra colors.
Yeah, I mean, there's literally no character outside of that. He exists purely
There's-
to be gay and in the
Well,
show.
apparently now he's also good friends with a prostitute.
Oh yeah, you know, because
who is also sexually in relation to Kevin's younger brother.
I think this would be a lot less weird if she didn't share images of goats and snakes.
Chilling out,
Definitely, yes, chilling out, wink, wink.
hanging out like only two homies can.
Oh wow!
God.
I guess you have some interesting roommates. We might need to have a talk about what you consider normal.
It's really funny, don't worry. No, God, it's ultimately, Larissa, like the creator's goal with the project is to
A fully
she wants to
animated
pitch it-
TV show to
fully
submit to
animated
Cartoon
TV show that is
Network.
pitched to Cartoon Network. So, you know, you've got Steven Universe, you've got Adventure Time, you've got We Bare Bears, and you've got Angry
Adventure Time.
It's also, they've actually, Will and Kevin, they have like an actual BDSM relationship too, by the way. So it's actual kinky gay sex.
I mean, I
and,
might put up, if I can be bothered, I might put up a censored version of the images, just so you can see the faces and I felt
God.
almost traumatized when I saw those.
Yeah, no, oh my god. Look, Kevin isn't very attractive, and seeing him doing a Higo face.
No, I mean,
It's
I
bad.
think Kevin looks okay. It's just an interesting art style.
He's not hot. Like, I'd be a
I
lot
think-
cooler with it if he was hot.
I think it's okay though, because at least it's not unrealistic expectations. They're not all just they're not all.
They're not all JoJo characters.
I was
yeah.
about to say that. Yeah.
Yeah, no. Oh, Jotaro. Oh, big boy. Oof.
But hey, making the change to giving Kevin a personality only took, what, a month? 2 months?
Yeah, and even then, like, she has. Okay, so we last night I was drunk, and I was drunk for a reason this time.
I'm
I-
Robin.
So I had a call with Larissa because she'd just gotten back from her holiday
Oh, was
where
this the
she'd written and drawn.
was this
Yeah,
the
yeah. This
4
this
a.m.
is
one I couldn't make it to, or 3 a.m. whenever it was?
no. That was the night
Oh,
before.
okay, this was a private one.
Yeah, this is like a one-on-one.
Got
And
another
so
boyfriend.
God, it's fucked.
It's not cheating if it's online, in her opinion.
It's not cheating if he's not physically there, apparently. God, no, we're gonna talk about that as well.
Yep. Anyway.
Yeah. So I had this call with her, and she's like, "Yeah, okay. So I've storyboarded." I'm like, "Great. Okay. What's the story that you're drawing for?" And then she's like, "Well, it's like this isn't final draft, and it doesn't matter what I draw, what I write, as long as I know what I'm saying." I'm like, "Well, I'm like the only writer who's actually messaging in the group.
I
so
mean,
please,
I'm just gonna have a quick look here. There's one other writer who's brought on officially who has sent, I don't know how many messages. Oh wow, actually it's counted on one page in a Discord search. They sent about 30 messages total, and the last message was sent months ago. So,
yeah, that'd be like the Jessica person, yeah."
yeah, Jaska.
Yeah, I sent them a message. I sent them a message saying, verbatim, "Hey dude, Larissa and I are talking about plot points, and I'd like to get your take on what we have so far. We're a little dry with writers, so any help at all would be excellent."
Yeah.
Nothing. Radio.
Yeah,
That was sent on the 6th.
They've been hidden away for quite a while, just
yeah.
popping in for one or two messages.
Yeah, like during that 6-hour argument, I think they messaged like 2 or 3 times.
Oh god. We even have our own little resistance group now.
We do. We have a French resistance.
What is it? I would say that the group of people who are only staying for the sake of seeing what happens are nearing currently everyone who's active on the server.
Yeah. Everybody else is just
I
left.
feel
It's entirely people who are here
I feel
just
a
to
little
watch
bit
a shit
bad
show happen.
because it's kind of like having a group chat for your friends and finding out there's a group chat and it's all the same people except you. But we need
it's
to play.
funny how much more active
It
the resistance group chat is than the actual official one.
It is
Just
shocking.
because
It is
you can
shockingly
talk
stressful.
freely about ideas with any kind of actual construction talk in the main
Oh, yeah.
cast and crew chat, it's immediately met with, "What are you talking about?
So,
It's fine."
Flu did an amazing drawing as a concept to one of the characters after being asked about it, and she just went on a digital rampage, just saying, "Oh, this is my character, you can't change it." Flu had never seen the character before. They were just drawing from the brief little 5-word description they were given.
And what is more is that apparently every other character's fine to change. It seems as if the only reason why Marco, the character that Fleur redrew,
It's because she's
doesn't
sexually attracted to a drawing.
is because she's A, turned on by the character, and B, cheating with the voice actor.
I think that's the only reason she's even doing that with the voice actor. I think it's because it's one or
it's
the other.
just
It's either that she doesn't want to change the character because she's into the voice actor, or she's into the voice actor because of the character.
I do look, given all of the juicy details about her that came out last night, I would honestly believe that she has just fallen for the voice actor just because he is the most tangible embodiment of her character.
Probably.
It's just peak narcissism. It's bad.
I'm just thinking of the Lorax now with that song, that goes, "How bad can I be? I'm just doing what comes naturally." Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
Oh, just thinking of that one now.
There's a principle of business.
Sorry, I was just, while we were doing that, I just had a quick peek in Dimensions, and I saw Sebastian, the person who was on Larissa's side, has changed his description to binary code, and it literally says, "Kill me." I think that's a good summary. Everyone just it manages, this place manages to be so stressful with so little happening, and but we're all staying here just to watch it because we don't want to leave and miss out on something.
No, it's a perfect mess. It is like watching a car crash happen.
I mean, yeah, it's just we're going around in a cycle. Nothing is going to change, but we're all here on the off chance it does.
It.
I still miss that analogy I used. Similar to watching a car crash, the car has crashed, the people died, the funerals were held, and the family have mourned, and it's now been 15 years and everyone has moved on, yet we're still here staring at the grass where the accident once was, wondering if that man who was driving would ever finish his chips. The answer is no. He didn't finish his chips and he never will. It's gone. That was ages ago. We're done. I wonder what type of chips those would be. Anyway.
I don't know. They'd be like, I don't know. I'd say either really
they would taste
crispy
of poor
or
writing.
really wet. Like, I don't think they'd be perfect chips anymore.
I don't like
quite
using the
frankly.
terms crispy and wet to describe it, considering the drawings I've seen released.
Ugh.
Ugh.
I like, because didn't she post just a whole bunch of not safe for work stuff and then remove it just like immediately afterwards?
Yeah, I think that was an accident, but she's like, yeah, I've done so much work on it. What is my favorite? I think my favorite quote of all of this though is, listen here, I know it looks like I'm doing nothing, but I'm actually thinking about the project and trying to create new content for it every day. What she means is she thought
It
about
might look like I'm doing nothing, but I'm thinking really hard about doing
yeah,
something.
that's what followed on in the conversation that you don't get out of that quote. Oh, it's such a wonderful thing. I mean, I guess somewhere in my heart I do hope it happens, but I'll only see that maybe in 4 years or 5 years.
Yeah, no, under her control, nothing is going to happen because she doesn't let people contribute. Ultimately, we are just here to enable her. That is all we are
want to be
her.
we want to be enablers.
We want to make the product better.
Yeah, I mean,
But she doesn't
I don't
give
want
us the
I
platform.
don't really want to be rude to her. I don't want to. Harassing is a bad thing. Although I'm not a fan of being rude to someone, being mean to someone. I really don't want to. When someone has had an idea that hasn't worked for 4 years, they barely have a story together, and you make one simple suggestion, and then they go into an all-out rage and tell you, "Oh, what I say goes. You have to do what I say because I have all the control here." Yeah, it's hard to not just be at least passive aggressive.
Yeah, no, everyone's despondent now.
I think that's the only reason it died, because if
You got a whole bunch of people who are super keen to contribute to get their names out
I
there.
think
at
we
least.
still are. I think most of the people here, if given the opportunity, would be more than happy to step in and do the work. But she's just not letting it happen.
She's fucking stepped on our nose and holding us back. It sucks.
That's a very interesting way to put it.
Yeah.
You know, I think
But,
in order to save people's ears, I'm not
Yeah.
going to go for a traditional censor. I'm probably just going to have like a scratching noise or something.
just record yourself coughing every now and again. Just put it over.
Just say fun. I don't know. I just need a random word or something to censor it with.
just no.
Well,
Stop.
I'm using that now.
Excellent. I can't wait.
Yeah, extra work.
Who cares? It
Oh,
increases the quality of something.
yeah, definitely.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
she, God, yeah, okay. So it's so funny that just yesterday she's added another 2 people to the chat. You've got
one
her
was
IRL boyfriend who's just not messaging
and
at
a
all.
random guy from VR chat.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
mean,
Well,
here's the
I
thing.
spoke to him and he's actually pretty cool.
I have nothing against getting people through games. If they have a good voice, you get them. If they're interested in it, sure, go ahead. But there's something hilarious about the fact that she went about it the proper way, getting people in, and now it's died. Now there's no story, no plan, there's nothing to go off. She's like, I'm just going to go to this random game and pick up a random person I don't know and immediately give them a role. I think that's all it is.
Yeah, she's really pulling at straws at this stage. Maybe she's got the mentality that if she gets more people
No,
in, it'll like
I think
reignite a spark.
she's clutching at the person who's clutching at straws. She's just
That's
screaming,
yeah.
please, guess it for me, do this for me,
Yeah, please make
please.
it happen. You still answer my messages.
Yeah,
Do it.
you still talk to me. If I just get more people in, maybe the story will write itself. I don't know.
God, and I've actually given up, and I've started. So she wants to produce some promotional shorts before she even produces the
Really? Oh,
pilot.
I mean, that kind of makes sense. Team Fortress is a
Yeah,
great example of that.
yeah. Or even like I think Overwatch had a similar strategy where they had like
Oh,
little
yeah.
background
Overwatch
stories for
had
their
great
characters.
shorts as well, similar to Team Fortress, just to introduce the characters, get people to know them. Which is
Yeah.
actually, fun fact, what I suggested ages ago. I said, why don't we just get some of the voice actors in? We can do a quick little podcast. Like when there's
Oh hell yeah.
where there's the cartoons and they're all the characters talking, but then in the ads, it's just like them in a coffee shop talking about their day.
Yeah,
I thought
yeah.
something like that would be a really fun way. You don't need to do a ton of animation. It's just sitting down with some simple mouth movements, which you can also
Yeah,
sync.
and you get to see the characters actually moving. You get to practice them a little bit,
Yeah.
play around with it. You can do some like cutaway gags or something.
Yeah,
It's
I think just having
perfect.
people sit down and talk doesn't require any special writing. You don't need any insane plot to keep it going. It's just
Mm.
simply there for people to listen and get to know the characters. It's like, oh, if you speak to someone, this is how they'll respond. Awesome. Now I feel like I know them a bit better and I'm invested in
Yeah.
the story.
God, that's actually a.
Ow.
Well, she seems to still kind of listen when I talk to her. I want to try and float that, honestly.
Although you're the person who's done pretty much everything at this point, though. You took what
Ugh,
was a mess of jumbled words and you wrote it
God.
into a clear. You somehow managed to salvage a storyline from that. You've done.
Again, I think in the message I'm like, okay, it took me 3 hours and my bottle of whiskey is empty, but
I mean,
we got
I
it.
think she knows that without you helping, most
Mm.
of us would have left.
Yeah. I think I was talking to Ryu about it from the
Yep.
fan server,
Yep,
which I think
Elizabeth.
is really cute, honestly. That the like there's nothing been produced yet for it besides little doodles that she's done. I think there's about as many like pornographic drawings of the characters
There's
as there are
more.
actual
I
cells of
would say there's
animation
more.
to be used. Yeah, I look honestly. I'd believe. I wouldn't be surprised if she's got a few hidden animatics that she just opens up every now and again just to
Oh
watch.
no. Um,
Mm.
what
But yeah,
was
and I was
it?
talking to Ryu from the fan server, and and like I actually sent her the original uh script, the original story breakdown, and she's like, yeah, okay, no, oh. I was talking, and she's like, yeah, no, I'm actually like, I imagine they go to school together, like animation school. And when I'm like, yeah, word around town is that Larissa's actually flunking. She's like, yeah, no, it's true. She doesn't handle criticism from the teachers at all. She doesn't change her work.
Does
She
her
just
own thing.
draws. She draws all the time, but she doesn't get better.
I mean, that sounds like me, to be honest. I draw all the time and I don't get any better.
I don't know. Even lately, I've seen a really big improvement in and just how you come across that video that I sent you with the picture, dude.
Just nabbing a
Uh,
random sound of my SoundCloud and slapping it over a
yeah,
video.
exactly.
Now, there's one thing
It's perfect.
that really annoyed me yesterday.
Yeah.
She said, I'm introducing the new voice actor. And I said, did you send them the plan? Or how did you get them introduced? I feel, where's the message itself? It says right here, I feel that the best way to introduce a VA is with a finished character and plans for a pilot. And she immediately went on to saying she didn't understand what I meant, and I had to explain in pretty much a paragraph saying, a VA is a voice actor, a character means that they have a personality and a basic design, and maybe the plans for the first episode. And then she went on to say, yes, I did it. You never read them. Oh, you're not going to read this and that.
Yeah, oh, that was so patronizing.
Yeah, and then she just showed us some I mean, this is normally okay, illegible scribbles, but she said they were just plans or ideas for something, not a finished script. She just claimed to have sent a finished script to the new voice actor without having anything, and then postponed it for about an hour or something, trying to put it off.
Yeah. Dude, I hate the fact that even when she does have content,
She doesn't want to share it.
Yeah, that she's got a storyboard. She has a story. I'm like, okay, read out the story, please, that you're drawing the storyboard of.
It's like,
and then it still took 40 fucking minutes.
No, except here's the thing. She said, we eventually got a storyboard. We got a photo of one page with 3 squares with some very... I mean, it's okay to have simple drawings. It is a storyboard. But then she just said, there are 17 other pages like this, and left it at that.
Yeah. Can we see them?
There you go.
There's what?
So
you got some
I'm
Swiss
assuming
cheese.
she either redrew those 17 times to try increase the, what does it say, focus in, blur out. She wanted to make that more dramatic, or she's actually continued with the storyboard. Also, I'm pretty sure she just said she essentially wrote the storyboard without a script.
Yeah, well, she has a script, but it's really bad. She read it out to me. And again, could have been because I was drunk, but she made like less sense than usual.
I think
was
the
a
drunk
fucking
part
mess.
might have had a little bit to do with it, but English isn't her first language.
Yeah.
And she insists on writing everything in English.
She does. She does. I'm like, look,
most of the
Google
people... Oh, sorry.
Every other person on the channel, their Slovakian translates perfectly.
I'm
without an issue.
I'm not even going to go to that. I'm not even going to talk about how the other people's translates perfectly. Other people in the server, I don't... Oh, what is the language called? I'm going to offend a ton of people.
Slovakian.
Well, a ton of people, they speak it. There's no need to do it. Speak English. We have Google Translate, but I don't know if it makes it worse that she's brute forcing English, or I don't know. Maybe she is literally just jotting down ideas at the end of the night, and that's why they seem so disjointed. Like like, what is it? When she was essentially saying, I know it's late for you, you're going to be asleep, maybe we can have a meeting another time, and the voice actor for your boss in the show will be there. What she said was, IDK, like, if it's late for you and you gonna sleep, then we have a meeting other time, though it would be pity because your boss gonna be there, but I accept it's late for you. Now, that kind of makes sense, but it feels like she's jotting down notes. I would just rather have to spend the extra 20 seconds, 30 seconds translating it. I'm not saying it's bad that she doesn't know English properly. It's just frustrating. It's just frustrating that it feels like one of the reasons this has been delayed. I've been a part of this for about half a year now. And there's been, let's see, what progress has been made? Let's have a look. The basic draft for a potential storyboard for the first part of the first episode, maybe 5 minutes of animation, have been planned. And that's just like quickly...
And there have been people involved in
down.
this for a lot longer than you have too.
Oh yeah, I'm one of the new people. Apart from the random, we had some raiders and then 2 new people joined recently.
Okay, that was kind of excellent. I was following along with some other friends in a Discord call at the time. Where is it? I think it's not that one. That's fairy shit. Here it is. Yeah, no, it's official art. The other one, I'll send it to. Ugh. Yeah, there's one of the guys' profile.
You just sent that to.
Did I?
Yeah, you just sent that to.
See you later.
You just sent that in the Dimensions group chat. I think if
honestly, long live this guy. He was a hero. I want a statue of this man.
I think the fact
he was like, yes, I am professor of animation at Slovakian University.
Oh yeah, and then he just shared some random animators who did like a web series. They just shared their drawings off Instagram.
And then didn't he sent something like raunchy, didn't he?
Oh yeah, he sent a quick scribble of a naked woman.
That's right.
And then said this was one of my disabled students.
Yeah.
And then started going on about God's plan and all that.
Yeah, you ended up talking about like ethnic cleansing or something. It was fantastic.
It was just somehow it went from here's someone who did a drawing to hi, I'm Mr. Ethnic Cleansing. Allow me to introduce myself. I speak the word of God.
And that is why you don't have just an open Facebook message with a link to your production Discord server. What kind of a fucking tactic is that?
I doubt they're from Facebook. Because, I'm going to see if I can find it, but as far as I'm aware, it's a private group, and I do feel like someone who's not a fan of this just made 2 accounts and invited a friend or something. Let's see, dimensions of... You know, I can't even find it, and I'm following them on Instagram, which is linked in Facebook. I searched Dimensions Official, and I'm getting her personal Facebook account before I'm even getting the one for the project. I really...
I should actually look them up on Instagram.
I seriously doubt that it's just a random we bumped into it on Facebook and decided to raid it.
What I think is more worrying, though, is the fact that she was so hesitant to actually kick these people who were talking about ethnic cleansing and sending apparent sketches of disabled students.
I know, she was like, no, they could
students.
actually help us. They could do this and that. Also, I did get in contact with the artist. He did confirm this American, whatever it was, writer/illustrator did actually confirm for me that he is not a Slovakian, what's a majiggy that he said? Professor of art and body proportions or something.
What was the Instagram page?
I can't even remember at this point. It feels like so long ago. Oh, here we go. Hellish Comic. He wrote the Hellish Comic. His name is Soksu?
That's right, yeah.
Yeah, I still have the message saved. I just said, hey, I was wondering if you teach an animations and anatomy course in university in Slovakia.
Obviously, he's like, what the fuck are you talking about?
It was just an, excuse me? What do you mean? Because they're legit. I mean, if you see their profile picture online, whenever it's like their bio, their About Me section, they are definitely not the guy who was in the profile picture. Oh, the fun adventures of Dimensions.
It'll keep going.
I love how
for a little bit.
I love how we've managed to condense years of history for this just into like a short chat.
You could honestly condense it. I last night, this person who I ranted to about Dimensions like maybe twice, she was able to summarize the story better than I could.
Oh, what did she say?
She was like, yeah, no, it's like, I don't remember. It was really succinct. It was like, yeah, it's kind of like, it's like this Rick and Morty, these like 2 dinosaur people and their hybrid friend trying to escape from scientists who are trying to study hybrid men. She was a lot more eloquent about it, but
I would say
she hit all the plot points.
It has been Hotel with the story of Star vs. the Forces of Evil with some Half-Life twists thrown in there.
Yeah,
if you look at the
haven't finished Half-Life.
Oh, I'm playing it through now. I love it. But I think if you even look at the character designs, you can find mainly their designs tend to come from these paranormal-based things. She's like, no, it's all original. I thought of this myself. And even if it is just an unconscious memory, she is pretty much just drawing a ton of famous characters from pop culture. Maybe not everyone knows them. They might be a bit more niche, like, what is it? Marco looks like SCP-3008-1, the IKEA employee. I think you saw that one. But
yeah. It would have been
if you see them side by side, they look pretty much the same. I can't remember what else it was at the time, but I did compare quite a few of them to just random drawings.
But then you compare how somehow generic but also
unique
bad the design for Marco is at the moment. Then compare that to Flu's.
Oh,
where
yeah, Flu's
actually looks like a human. You can empathize with
Flu's
it.
Look great. Marco, once again, similar to SCP-3008, looks like a mannequin. A mannequin in an IKEA uniform.
But don't worry, though, because he has personality and a very big weenie.
Oh, God.
It's like
that was a horrible drawing.
He's a hybrid, and he's got and apparently, according to one of the not safe for work cells that have been drawn,
Bleep sensor noises.
yeah, no.
No. Now that's what I call a no-no moment.
That's what I call put your foot in your mouth, please.
I think Larissa would like that a bit too much.
Honestly, I wouldn't put it past her.
Yeah.
There's so much stuff here that's just like compensating for was it you that I spoke about, like how kind of weird it would be drawing your own porn?
Oh yeah, because my dad in passing.
I don't like where this is going.
So I've been practicing drawing, and I've been doing that little, like Minirow. I've been practicing drawing.
Yeah.
My dad showed me a comic where they were both very similar in terms of design. They were like a little colony race of computer people. And oh god, he made some joke, and the connotations were weird. I know it was a joke, but then then he made a joke about me just saying, "Oh, I know why you're drawing this stuff," and then just sort of walked away with that look on his face. I would never want
making
to.
like a peak dad joke.
I think Larissa unironically draws that stuff because she likes it.
She's literally fucking one of her characters. It's not good. I would go as far to say as it's not right.
Hey,
like,
here's a little tip for you. If we record again, we're gonna get a dedicated button so you can just mash a sensor noise every time you talk.
okay, I'm more than happy to do that.
I
have a soundboard.
I'm joking.
No, I want to make that happen.
No, I think it's a lot better to just do it in post.
Alright.
Because then you can actually choose what gets censored. You don't accidentally miss out something important.
Yeah.
Fun.
I gotta reinstall it ever since I lost my old hard drive.
Oh god. Well, at least it's not
Dude,
like...
I had so many Minecraft cave noises on that soundboard. Now they're all just lost to the ether.
I mean, you
Dude,
lost
like-
yours. The annoying thing with mine is when I upgraded the computer, I backed up as much as I could, but I completely forgot the desktop. And on that computer, it's where I'd moved everything important, because I want to remember this. I want it to be in front of my face and bug me. I forgot about it. I didn't back it up. I mean, even now, this annoys me a lot, but I tend to leave all of the stuff I'm currently working on or need to think about on my desktop because it annoys me and it reminds me of what I need to do.
Yeah, it's like a big old to-do list. It's good.
Yeah, you'll just see a ton of random...
Oh, what is OO data?
OO? Oh, that for the Audacity file. I'm gonna have a quick listen to what OO is, because I know that I often give things weird names if I want to spark curiosity if I ever forget about it.
Yeah.
Because I know it's why I have some of the names in capital letters. It makes them stand out more as something important.
Yeah.
That's why my naming systems are so weird. My naming schemes. They should be all very different and iconic, like Uwe.
I mean,
that's a pretty
system works.
unique name. Oh wow, there's a lot of awkward sign. Oh, it's just some random a cappella thing I was experimenting with.
Oh, yeah. On the topic of a cappella,
Yep.
right?
Oh,
Yeah,
I'll probably add that in
no.
later so they can hear that. It's like 15 seconds.
Excellent. Okay, so we'll have like a break, I guess, and then we can come back in.
Okay, see you after the break.
That was excellent.
You're listening to this stuff.
Good production.
Well, premium cut. Do you want to make the cut noise for when we like leave and then come back?
Yeah. Might as well. I know we'll
Okay, there we go. The
play
cuts
later.
happened.
Oh,
Okay, we're back.
And you look. Oh, well, okay, yeah, it's good. It's good to be back.
That was so long for me. I know. We had to wait.
Yeah, no, I've grown a beard now.
Oh, wait.
That's how I sort my computer. I have piles. How good is it? that is my largest mess. But
No. I see so many things I recognize, though, which is also worrying.
yeah, dude.
There's
okay,
Peter Griffin, there's a Doge, there's that random old guy with the beard, Joker, Pickle Rick. Oh, there's Ben 10 down there. Ooh.
Oh, have you seen the Ben 10?
No, I haven't.
There you go. You guys get ready for this.
Oh, no.
About time this thing started working the way I wanted it to.
No! No!
It's so good.
No,
It's cut so well.
I don't like it. It's like the one one of my friends showed me where there's like a gunshot and it goes through all the different Star Wars movies and then a ton of franchises and then just hits someone in the head at the end. Oh,
I kind of want to see that. It sounds really interesting.
I'll try to get it later and send it to you.
Yeah.
I like
No
it.
worries.
Well, that was.
God, yeah, no, I'm gonna cover up my video pile now, with Audacity again. I don't.
You don't
like if I look at it, then I'm like, oh wait, that's really funny. I have to watch that now as well.
Oh, yeah, we should definitely not get caught up on that.
No, it like I mean, in a podcast, right? You don't want to be just going through videos all the time.
No, I've also what do you mean you enter chamber? Oh, that's still your audio thing. I nearly exited without saving. Yeah, I managed to export the random OO, so I can send that to you after as well.
Oh hell yeah!
Oh yeah, because I
Dude.
mean it's funny. It's already played in the video, but we haven't even heard it yet.
Yeah. No, well, no. What are you talking about?
Sorry,
We're so
sorry.
familiar
We
with it.
listened to
I
it.
love that bit
We
when
listen-
it like
There's like the
makes
the
noise.
there's like ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
And
listened
then,
to
like,
it at the same time as you.
that like break you take to take a breathe in.
Yeah, we definitely went off. We had dinner. We came back. It's a fresh day. Hello, everyone.
Yeah, no, it's
So much time passed.
No, absolutely. I've bought a new computer in that time.
I've already settled down with a family. I have 17 kids, and I'm currently on my deathbed. I can't actually talk. They've just attached a
destitute.
tube
I lost
to my
all of my
throat.
money in the stock market.
Oh no,
I invested it all in
Dogecoin.
travel. Oh, that too.
Dogecoin is the way to go if you want to lose all your money.
Yeah, well, see, I reckon if I did come into a lot of money, right, I would just, I think in oh god, this would have been 2 years ago now, because like I did 2 different maths classes in year 11. I did like year 12 maths and year 11 methods, so that in year 12 I just did no maths whatsoever. But,
Oh, okay.
but that aside, in year 12 maths, you do like financial planning and stuff.
Yep.
And if you had, it was like 800,000 if you put it in at a like a 5%, yeah, at a like a 5% interest rate in a bank account, and you just leave it alone, you could actually make just a living wage just off of that money.
Wait. Did
Yeah,
800,000?
800,000. Like it's a fair bit of money.
That's
but
$40,000
Yeah,
a month.
yeah. How good is that? That's big.
You realize that's $1,333 a day? I
Yeah.
feel like
That's enough to live off of.
that's way more.
Just.
No, 1,300 a day.
Yeah. What, do you not eat?
No, I mean that just sounds. I think making $10,000 a week just consistently and not having to work for that is insane.
Yeah, well, I think usually it'd be like...
You could buy
Fractions of a
some
percent.
new, fairly mediocre cars after 2 weeks or 3 weeks.
Yeah. And then you can eat it. It's good.
I would probably stop working if that happened. No, and if someone tells you you can do this and get rich fast, it is usually a scam. One of my friends actually fell
Monty's
for a
got a new
pyramid scheme.
idea. Yeah.
One of my friends fell for a pyramid scheme, which was annoying.
Oh, hell yeah. That sounds like a story.
Yeah, I warned them. They saw the ad. They signed up. They're like, hey, if you use our course, you can do YouTube and make thousands a day. And then they got sent the email, and I was like, hey, look at that. It's clearly fake. Look how dodgy this whole thing is. Do you really believe this? And they kept going on. They're like, hey, you can be my editor. You can film this. You can do that for me. You can do pretty much everything. I'll just record Fortnite on my iPad. And I'm not joking, by the way.
Oh wait, I thought you were doing a bit.
No.
Okay.
No, no, I mean, seriously, this is what happened. They got dragged into this, and then I said, no, thank you. They're like, oh, I'm annoyed. I'm not going to talk to you anymore. And then they fell for it.
Oh my god.
I really hope they're not listening to this.
Worst case scenario, they do.
I know they listen. I know they used to watch my channel, but I have no clue anymore.
Out of spite. Like, oh, you know, I'm sure. Look at all these transitions. They would look so good in a Fortnite compilation.
I'm going to keep watching your videos just to spite you, you see, because one day I'll stop watching the videos and you'll see your views drop by 1. I know that's not how they talk. I don't think we have any major issues with each other. It was just that one thing that they fell for, which I guess was the dream job, being a YouTuber and making money.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's kind of almost everyone's dream job, because you just view it as like, yeah, you get to do something you're passionate about. The hard part, though, is the passion, right?
Yeah, don't let it burn out.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And as well as that, you need to, it's very different playing video games by yourself and then playing video games while trying to entertain a whole group of people.
I mean, there's a reason I prefer streaming. I love the live interaction. However, I don't love it when you have 0 viewers, and you know that after that stream, no one is ever going to see that again.
Yeah.
It's why my latest videos, where I was playing through to get Halo, I realized I can just talk as if I'm on a stream and upload these half-hour videos until I get to my previous point. And you know what? No one watches them anyway. I think they see the half-hour time on the video, and they're like, nope.
Yeah, that's what happens with me. I'm like, look, I've played Halo 2 on Legendary. I don't need to go through that again.
I mean, yeah, I guess so.
Tell you what, though, if you ever do get it on PC,
What?
we could.
Halo?
I know people with MCC, you know?
Wait, what are you talking about? Halo?
Yeah,
I do have
dude,
Halo. I have Halo 2.
Yeah, but like you have like the Windows like Vista version, don't you?
No, I'm just playing Halo 2 on PC.
Like through Steam.
Oh, you're talking about the remastered version.
Yeah, well, yeah.
How much money does that cost? I almost never. I've
it's
been
on special
very
at the
fortunate with games recently. I think the last 3 or 4 games I played have been paid, but someone else has got it for me. I think it's because like one person was like, "Hey, we should play this game. I think you'd love it." Blah blah, and I was like, "Hey, I don't have the money," and I don't. I feel bad accepting it every time, but it's like, "Hey, they've spent this money. If I deny it, it's gone."
Okay, it's it's $40 right now, but it comes with every good Halo game.
50 here.
It's on special at the
40,
moment. Unless
it's on 47 New Zealand. No, 48 New Zealand dollars.
Yeah. Okay, that changes things. It's it's 40 Australian dollars.
Well, this is just for Halo, Halo Reach, and Halo Combat Evolved.
Halo 2 as well.
I mean, if I'm going to buy something, I'm probably going to buy the Valve pack. Have you heard about this one?
No, I haven't.
It's one with every game Valve has ever made, and it's currently on sale for $18.
Oh, that's pretty good.
I mean, yeah, you can buy everything individually, and it comes like $20, $30 or something. Or you can buy it on. Oh no, it's gone down even more. It's usually like $160, and it's down to $14 now. 14.
Okay, apparently I already own everything in the Valve pack.
I don't. The Buy Valve Complete Bundle. 22 games. I only own 4 of them. $160 and it's down to 14. See, that is tempting to me, but at the same time I know I'm only going to play maybe 10 of these games, and that may sound good, but I don't know. I think for now I'd rather keep that extra money and just spend it on going out and getting a pizza with some friends.
Yeah, that's fair enough. Video games aren't everything.
Oh, I mean, sometimes they are. Sometimes they're all you have left.
Dude, buy every Call of Duty game on Steam. It's usually $1,545, but it's half price to $730.
Okay.
That's a lot of Call of Duty.
I'm not gonna. I would never do that. I would be shocked if anyone actually did play that or buy it all.
You'd be surprised. There are Call of Duty purists out there.
Yep, they probably would.
Did you know that there was a copy of Black Ops
No.
1 made for the Wii?
Oh wait, what? Okay.
Yeah, like you could buy Black Ops 1 on Nintendo Wii.
Well, speaking of games, I feel like we should do something that won't trigger my PTSD. Why don't we talk about the state of Minecraft and YouTube and have a little discussion about Subnautica?
Oh, dude, that's like uncharted territory
Yeah,
for
then
you.
then you can just, exploit.
Yeah, no, it's dude. Yeah, well, I'll put a really bad radio filter on your voice so you can barely make out what you're saying.
I definitely won't regret it years on.
Yeah. And then I'll what did that guy do afterwards?
I can't even.
He lost all his hair.
I can't really remember anymore.
Yeah.
If you say the name, I'm going to censor it.
I don't remember the name.
Oh,
I had his picture on my old
I do.
on my old
I can't even
desktop,
find it, and
yeah.
I'm searching for. Oh right, gaming was switched for official. I remember that now. I think, right? There we go. Yep.
Gaming beep.
Found-
Sorry, what was that? I couldn't hear over the sensor.
Sorry, I just found it.
What is it?
Oh, I hate to laugh at people for this, but hey, guys who are still listening somehow, if you notice a video has vanished off my channel, you know why. I've probably unlisted the podcast I did.
Wasn't he like 15 in this video too?
I don't know. Let's see. When did I make my
This is the
video?
one that you've sent me.
It was
I remember
2000.
you saying that he was like a couple of years older than you.
Yeah.
This was in 2016.
Oh, no,
So you would have been like 13 then.
2017. So I would have been about 14. And
Okay.
I think he was maybe 17, 18.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
He makes me real. How does? I've never understood how smaller channels like this actually get subscribers.
Get good.
Yeah.
I mean,
Like,
I guess
okay,
it's
so
all
that's
down
his
to luck.
channel.
Whoever shares it.
Yeah. He's still uploading months later, but he's aged. He's aged like 40, like 15 years.
Yeah, all I think of is the man in the chicken costume.
Oh, you mean Chicken Brent from
Chicken-
Flight of the Chance of Meatballs?
What? No. The
Yes, you do.
No, the guy in the chicken costume from Toy Story.
Yeah, Chicken Brent.
Him?
Wait, let me open up Discord.
I've sent you the pictures.
No, I don't. You're not talking about him.
Yeah, I am.
No, you're not.
There's no I know who you're talking about from Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs. I don't think
Yeah.
they do not look alike.
Oh god, it's a Pickle Rick thing. Oh, okay, yeah, that's like the worst picture you possibly could have found for him.
No, that guy's wearing a chicken. I'm talking about the guy in the chicken suit.
Yeah.
Oh, I see the Pickle
No,
Rick
you're
thing. Oh.
Okay, wait, I want to try and actually find the Subnautica podcast because there it is. Oh, dude, it's 69 views. I can't click on it. God damn.
It's what?
It's on 69 views.
Right, let me have a look. It might be a different count on my screen, in which case it has already been ruined. It says
It goes
12.
for 17 minutes and 6 seconds.
It says 17 minutes.
Yeah.
Wait, what one are you looking at?
It's the one that I
Oh, I'm
watched.
gonna have to censor that one. Oh, yeah, it's still on his channel. So I thought you were on my one.
Oh, wait, there's one on your channel too?
Yeah, we did the Subnautica podcast on his channel and discussing the state of Minecraft in YouTube on my channel.
Oh.
And mine was the one with the crazy resolution that I am never going to live down. It makes me feel like I should be scrolling up every second. Also, that profile picture is very deceptive for what he looks like now. And back then.
Yeah, especially for then.
You know what, I'm just going to make it unlisted now.
Yeah.
Because
Oh, well,
I'm fine talking about this person, but I definitely don't any hate or anything directed towards them. So I'm just gonna unlist that video. There we go.
yeah.
Wow, my channel now has one less video.
Reasonable. I mean, look, you're moving on to a new step in your life.
Yeah, now I'm doing podcasts with another person.
Yeah,
Oh.
well, see,
This time it
I
won't
like
have.
to imagine that I'm not going to age as poorly as this man does.
What is this? A 69 by 21 aspect resolution? At least it won't be that one.
No, dude, it's like practical joke. It's like funny. You gotta make your videos funny. Have like little jokes hidden in the corners and everything.
Little jokes hidden in the corner. You mean get a picture of me?
Yeah, exactly, in the corner,
Haha.
like a joke. I don't know why you'd turn comments off in his channel trailer.
It might not be his choice. It could
How
have been automatically flagged as a kids video
Ooh.
because it has gaming in the title. Gaming is a kid thing, and look at the way it's done. It's done like a little skit, and if you see the way he looks at that camera, you know that this is a kids channel.
You know he's a danger to kids, so he can't be
He's a
provocative.
kids channel.
Honestly, that picture taken out of context, you need all four of his chins for full context.
Oh,
He's like an unlikable Call Me Carson. I hate it.
oh god, I didn't see that one. I did not see that in it. He's quite funny to me, and some of them are just, he looks so shocked or confused. I'll stop now. Oh well, I'm not
okay,
laughing
wait,
at
I
the
need to-
person, just freeze frames tend to make every reaction and face look
Yes,
better.
absolutely.
Oh, that is beautiful. And
Oh wait. Oh, is it gone? Okay, so I've been writing a bit of a breakdown for a really weird video game.
okay.
And
yeah,
when
that-
I
oh,
was
yeah.
looking up other content for it, because I like to be hipster and not do stuff that's been like covered too heavily.
Yep.
I found this one channel for this guy who like did a playthrough of the official version. So
Oh,
there's like
no.
a Patreon you can donate to get the full game.
Yeah.
And oh my god, it's such a lovely mess.
The channel's gone down, or
Well, that's the thing. I tried to find him and I couldn't. I know that his videos are all over the where is it? It's
the site, the promotional stuff for it.
No, it's not even that. It's like he actually just untitled channel name is that? No, it's not that. I think he's actually just gone. But
Oh, I found
But-
untitled channel name.
yeah, no, that's not him.
Oh,
That's not
okay.
him. I think he's actually been taken down. But so basically he like not it wasn't just the game that he was playing through. He
Oh,
did
no.
a few other things too, but there were like little intermittent videos where it was just him complaining and like crying to the camera about how his YouTube channel wasn't taking off.
I mean,
And he's like, I've been working at this for years. I've gone into debt. I've wasted my life
Oh,
on this
God,
channel.
don't do
And for
that.
what? 4,000 subscribers.
I mean, I'm just gonna say, I've been trying to do YouTube for a long time. I've gone through multiple channels, but I definitely wouldn't cry to a camera. And I mean, isn't the best way just to try upload stuff until people like it and then go with that?
Yeah, until you find something that works.
Yes, like
For
for instance,
everybody.
a Halo thing, and then stop doing it because your file corrupts, and then people don't like you because you missed
Yeah.
out on that one series.
Exactly. Just like that.
I mean, I hypothetically in that situation would be working back to that point, so I could do it again. But I don't know.
Sorry, I'm scrolling through. Oh my god. Stop.
What is
Okay.
it?
One of the trailers started playing.
Oh, good. I can't hear that.
Okay, that's good. So in like I started like working on, I don't know, just like trying to find some jokes to like break up the review. I'm like, okay, wait, yeah, no, that's his channel name. I've got it written down. Copy paste it to YouTube. But I oh wait, no, he's still here. Oh no! Oh, that's not good. Okay, so his about is literally just, I am a 21-year-old with autism who's trying to make it big. That whole like, you know, conversation about, you know, oh my god. he's been playing Doki Doki recently.
I mean, I tried playing that, but I couldn't really get into it.
Yeah, it's Oh, here's one about him giving up on finding love.
That's kind of sad, though.
It's so sad. Yeah, no, look, honestly, I think Doki Doki is pretty good. If you couldn't tell by my Steam name, by my Steam and Discord name, I have an opinion. Yeah.
I never made that connection.
What did you think it was?
I literally never made the connection.
Well, yeah, no, Sayori is best girl.
Yeah, I never made that connection. I just thought it was one of those random online nicknames that you thought of, like Athens.
No, yeah, okay. Well, like, honestly, yeah, look, Athens is more marketable than Sayori is Bayori.
I mean, I don't really have a marketable name either.
Oh, no, I mean, I think you got one now, thanks to the generosity.
Thanks to the BBC.
Yeah.
You know, nothing good's... Well...
Wait, Hoonie Pop got a sequel?
What? What?
Wait, okay.
I've never heard of that.
Oh my god, that sucks. That sucks. That's not good. Okay, I'm just gonna copy this video.
Anyway,
and send
we
it
should
to
probably talk about that after.
Yeah, we should. We'll talk about it later.
Yeah, I know.
But no, this is a rabbit hole that I'd kind of like to go down at some stage as well.
Oh, sure.
Maybe that can be a thing. That can be a thing where we just send a YouTube channel and we just go through it and
just
complain about them.
Head first down the rabbit hole.
Okay, yeah, no, that is totally just a format you can go for, where we just find obscure channels and we just go through them. They could be good, they could be bad, they could be cringy.
Down the rabbit hole we go.
No, you can't use that. That's already taken by Frederick
is
Knudsen.
it?
Yeah, Down the Rabbit Hole is a fantastic channel where this guy does deep dives into just like cryptid events from history.
Oh, done. Oh, that would have been good.
I would make some kind of a meme about like a downward spiral, but again, Emblem has that.
Wow.
We'll figure something out. But yeah, no, that's actually a really good format, I think.
I'll just randomly go in and see what happens.
Yeah. Okay. Can that be a thing for a little bit at least,
Well,
where we just?
I mean, I really don't mind. That's pretty much what we've done today. We've just sort of we had some basic points to cover, and we just sort of rambled on about it. Just
and now here we are. We've been recording for
1 hour and 39 minutes.
There you go. Yeah, no, I'd be kind of keen just to do that, where we just talk about weird YouTube channels we stumble across. Because I remember last time we were in a call, we ended up finding just like this kid, and all he do was like film really bizarre skits with his friends, and it wasn't even you.
By the way, speaking of bizarre skits and podcasts and all that, when we post this, it probably does need at least a temporary name.
Yeah.
I would have just called it like the Untitled Podcast, but that I looked it up to see if it was something we could at least get away with, and no, there are many podcasts called that. Oh god. Dude.
Okay, yeah. Well, I don't know. Is Two Boys taken?
I mean, I have an idea for a name.
Yeah.
And it's a very, very dumb idea for a name.
I like it.
It's said as 2 words, but I'll write it as 1.
Okay.
Do you get that joke?
I do get the joke. I actually like that.
There's no official name. It's just the file format. It's like hey. It's like saying hey, welcome back to MP3, except .wav.
Okay. There is some there's a mixed cloud.
I swear to God, if someone has actually taken that as a podcast name and not just a song title.
DotWav Media off the record brackets podcast. Okay. DotWav Media is a group.
Oh, yeah.
But who needs to incorporate? It's not like we're gonna get money from this.
Yeah, we're not gonna get money off this. Oh yeah, DotWav. 212 subscribers, a small producer. I'm sure we'll be fine.
Yeah, no, we're gonna overtake them.
No, we're not. But
yes, we are.
I feel like no. I'll just call it .wav then. Sure.
Yeah. Just do it. He's from Berlin, different countries.
Yeah, different countries, 100%. This will never come back to bite us.
Not at all. I mean,
Can rename it down the line, right?
yeah. At the moment, I like .web. It's sciencey. It's clever.
Sciencey.
It look. Trying to describe it like that.
Oh, it's so sciencey.
Yeah, it's so clever. It really accentuates.
You really
the,
need an IQ of at least 300 to
fuck.
understand our intellect. We have humor.
Having a funny joke.
No, wait.
as
You're supposed when you
name.
redid your sentence, you're just supposed to stop there. Having a funny.
Having a funny.
Yeah.
That's a tagline. We're having a funny.
.wav. We're having a funny.
But yeah, no, it's
I like that.
yeah. No, yeah. Having like a joke as the name of the podcast, and then not being funny whatsoever. It works.
That's got to be perfect. It's like when you go. It's like watching a comedian on stage. It really builds up. You're in a massive hall. The Queen is there up on her balcony looking down. There's cheering, red curtains. A guy walks out in his suit and he says, "Why did the chicken cross the road?" And then the microphone cuts out. There's a power cut and he just has a heart attack.
Not even that. He gets on stage and he starts just burping into the mic and singing
It just
really badly.
goes up to the microphone, just arm farts, and just walks away. That's it. We paid $507 just to hear someone do an arm fart into a
God.
microphone and walk off stage. They do like the mic drop, looking really proud.
I don't
on
know.
the phone.
Honestly, I think it gets to a point where it's so low effort that it becomes kind of based.
I mean,
It's like that $50,000 art project that was a banana taped to a wall.
Just imagine that though. You're in the hall, you paid hundreds of dollars, and this guy just does an armpit fart, smirks, drops the microphone, and strides out of the hall like he owns the planet.
Again, I'd honestly, I would kind of pay to be part of that. That sounds kind of legendary.
The sad thing is that I definitely would pay to sit in the front row or something.
Pay double, absolutely.
Oh, I would pay triple.
But no, being like just genuinely bad, not like intentionally
ironically.
low effort,
Not as a
but just not trying to be funny and then not. Have you seen that GDQ clip where this guy's playing like there's about 8 people in the room total, including the participants, and you got one guy speedrunning a game who's definitely on the spectrum, and then you've got his friend trying to give commentary and falling on his face.
No, I don't think I've seen that.
Okay,
one.
maybe we can talk about that video next time.
Is this the
but,
I would really prefer if you'd be quiet, or something else?
Yeah, that.
Well, we can talk about that another time probably, because
I think the guy who was actually doing the commentary, he actually has his own YouTube channel too. He actually makes a video where he talks about that day.
I'm just gonna pin it.
Yeah!
I think we're nearing the end of the time we have to talk, so we probably should just save that for another talking.
We've got a concept. We've got inspiration.
Oh yeah.
We've got content. Hell yeah.
Oh yeah, you feel
All
that
right.
content.
Oh, I can smell the internet bucks now.
Oh yeah, we're gonna get all the V-bucks.
Maybe I can pay to
are
have
gonna,
my heater on next time.
People are gonna finally love me when they see how many V-bucks I have. I'm gonna get the latest Fortnite skin, and they'll be like, "Oh, now that's a man I want to date."
Jeez.
I'll see you in a week when I'm married, and making millions of dollars a week.
I'll call you from my helicopter. That's cool, right?
Yeah, I'll just. I don't know, I'll just do a giveaway. Hey, I'm so rich, I'll just give away 5 V-bucks to anyone who subscribes.
I'll send you guys $3 on PayPal if you guys cover the fee.
Yeah, if you cover the fee of flying to me, I'll pay you $3. Yeah, got to do a big fan meetup, go for a world tour.
Yeah, absolutely. But like you guys have to pay for the venue and everything.
Oh yeah.
'Cause I have anxiety. I don't want to sort that out.
Yeah, I don't want to sort that out. You do it. Call me when we have a time, and then we can just do the little world tour. Oh, there you go.
Can you guys please come on, fans, please take me to breakfast. I don't have any money.
Yeah, take me to breakfast
what
at
money?
Hyde's huge bulge. What is that? Oh, nothing. It's not V-Bucks.
No,
I mean,
no.
why do you want people to?
It's content. It's content. Don't
It's just,
look at it.
it's just content. It's spilling out of my bag, you know.
Dude, it's genuine good ideas and actual creativity and talent.
Definitely,
Don't
100%.
don't question it.
Yeah. Well,
All right. I reckon we should cut it here.
how
then,
do we end this?
Well, we don't really have an end card at the
Have you
moment, and we
cons-
don't have any presences either.
Have
I
you
mean, I guess you have
considered-
your channel.
Have you considered just an abrupt end?